The time of arrest is now 1:53. Come on, come out so I can check the
just allow something cover here?
Can I
Want a jacket or anything?
Yeah.
On the 5th of March, Zhenhao Zou was convicted of 11 rapes against 10 different victims at that time. Of those 10 victims, several were not identified, as in we couldn't be sure exactly where in the world they were, but their cases nevertheless were sufficient to see them convicted at court. There were also at the time about 50 videos that we identified of further potential female victims of Zhenhao Zou's awful crimes, and we're still working to identify all of those women in those videos also. We have now thankfully had 23 victim survivors come forward through the appeal that we've conducted, some of whom may be identical with some of the females that we saw in those videos, some of whom may even turn out to be from the original indicted cases. Ultimately now it's our job and our investigation team's job to professionally pick our way through those individual pieces of evidence, those individual victim stories, and to see if we can identify who may have been a victim of what, when and where, so that we can then bring Zou to justice for the full extent of his crimes. Given how prolifically active he seems to have been in this awful way, there's every potential he could turn out to be one of the most prolific offenders that we've ever seen in this space. We may never truly fully understand the extent of this man's offending, precisely because people who he has targeted may not remember fully what has happened to them, which is why, again, we need to be as open-minded as we can, be as far-reaching in our appeal as we can, to bring as many people forward so we can understand what may have happened to them.